On Christmas Day 2016, George Michael was found dead in bed in his Oxfordshire home by his boyfriend, hairdresser Fadi Fawaz. According to Fadi, they were supposed to be going to have a Christmas lunch. Fadi went to the bedroom to wake George up, but that seemed impossible. What really happened to George Michael? Welcome to our channel, What Happened To? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell icon. George Michael was born in 1963 in London with a name that was a bit hard to pronounce. Please say it again. His Greek father Jack, who ran a restaurant, used to say his son tried to sing but did a better job playing the violin. When George was 12 years old, a bit chubby with glasses on and pimples on his face, he met Andrew Ridgeley, who was a popular boy in high school. They quickly became friends and started to play music together. George wrote Careless Whisper when he was just 17 years old, while sitting in the bus that drove him to a DJ job. Wham took the world by storm in the early 80s, with catchy hits like Wham Rap and Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Fans just couldn't get enough. But as time passed, it was clear to everyone that George Michael was the duo's shining star. George went solo, from teeny bopper pinup to rocking his way through blues-inspired songs like Faith and sensual ballads like Father Figure. Almost overnight, a pop star became a multimillionaire and music symbol. But little did people know he had some serious demons. A childhood friend of George Michael believes the loss of the love of his life played a huge factor in his death. At a Wham reunion concert in Rio in '91, George spotted a man in the audience named Anselmo Felipa. It was love at first sight, but just 2 months into the relationship, Felipa fell ill, developing a nasty flu. Doctors confirmed George Michael's fear that Anselmo had contracted AIDS. In '93, 2 years after they fell in love, Anselmo passed away at age 36, leaving George heartbroken. According to George's friends, he never recovered from that loss, suppressing his feelings with drugs and alcohol. When his mother Leslie got ill, George felt devastated. In '96, they were able to have a last Christmas together. George won a Brit Award for Best Male Solo Artist, but he didn't attend. He was in the hospital with his mother, who died the following morning, aged just 59. George fell into deep sadness. His problems even got worse, using sleeping pills, having sex with strangers in public places, hopelessly trying to feel a bit better. A lot of his songs seem to reflect his deep grief. As one of the most famous people in the world, George Michael carried an air of mystery about him, which matched his soulfulness and seriousness about his art. Combined with his angelic voice, George was one of the biggest stars of all time, but a troubled one. George always tried to keep his personal life extremely private. He had to at that time. The world wasn't ready to accept LGBT individuals, and for George to have revealed that he was a gay man could have destroyed his career overnight. Having been arrested for what appeared to be homosexual activity, George decided to come clean. The pop star later survived some car accidents, was arrested several times for drugs possession, almost died of pneumonia in 2012, and even overdosed sometimes. It was clear that George was destroying his body. He also suffered severe anxiety. It got so bad that George cancelled a 9-day Australian tour. His drug issues may have troubled him far more than his fans were aware, especially in the last few years of his life. Using the drug GHB made the pop star crave fatty food, which resulted in gaining a lot of weight. The singer was found by his boyfriend on Christmas Day, also his mother's birthday. It appears that Fadi Fawaz waited hours for George to wake up, admitting spending an hour trying to revive the singer before dialing 999. He reported then the pop star had turned blue and didn't move anymore. According to the coroner, George died due to heart and liver disease. It's ironic. When the radio is playing Last Christmas, the superstar is still on millions of people's minds. So yes, it's especially sad that George died on Christmas Day, while somewhere in the world, his songs are making somebody happy. Thank you for watching. See you next time.